Well, as you just saw with Kathleen, exercise is extremely important, but so is nutrition. We know sleep is incredibly important as well, and keeping stress out of our lives is important. Here to help us with strengthening our immunity, we are joined by Dr. Stephanie Rubino. Dr. Rubino, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk cold and flu season because, last year we didn't see much of it. I imagine because of a lot of the health and safety protocols that were put in place. But is it making a comeback, both cold and flu season?
You're 100% correct. With all the restrictions last year, we obviously didn't see a lot of cold and flu. But as the restrictions are easing this year, we are seeing a comeback of the common cold and flu. So it's a really important time to look at ways to protect ourselves. But if we do get sick, of course, we can discuss a few things that we can incorporate to get ourselves feeling better faster.
Well, let's talk about protecting ourselves. I see you have your little signage there in front of you. So tell us a little bit about protecting ourselves and some of that support and strengthening our immune system, how important it is and how we can do it.
So protecting ourselves really means, really prioritizing our nutrition. This is key to get the nutrients that we need to support the different aspects of our immune system, including our immune cells. So, incorporating nutrients like vitamin A, which we get from carrots and sweet potatoes, zinc from pumpkin seeds and spinach. These are really important nutrients to strengthen our physical barriers, which really help to prevent, germs from entering the body. So this is really important to kind of consider. Other nutrients that are key that we can get from our diet, of course, omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects and support the immune system, and vitamin D. We certainly know vitamin D in terms of supporting bone health, but it does play a role in supporting immune health. And this time of year, because we don't get a lot of natural production taking place because we're not exposed to the sun as much, then we definitely want to look at food sources and even supplementation if needed. Also part of protection, washing your hands, really important. We can't let go of that, especially with soap. I know a lot of people like to do like a quick rinse. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Soap in itself actually helps to break down the virus membrane, and washing for long enough. So at least 20 to 30 seconds. Singing happy birthday, your ABCs, really great to kind of keep you motivated.
Yeah, and you're seeing so much signage now, right? In different businesses, you go into different companies. We have it here at Rogers. You go into the bathroom and it shows you how to wash the hands and it tells you how long, just as you explained. Let's say, we're starting to get some of those sniffles. We're starting to get what are some of the natural ways we can relieve those symptoms?
Yep, so it can happen, obviously, as much as we like to protect ourselves. But if you start to feel that tickle in the throat or runny nose, first and foremost, keep washing your hands, maintain physical distance, rest, really top priority, because if you're continuing to be active, you're not really giving your body that time to recuperate. So stay home, sleep, take those naps. And then you can look at a few remedies to incorporate. I think one of the most popular ones that we talk about is echinacea. Echinacea is fantastic to help reduce the duration of a common cold. But a few things to look at when we talk about echinacea, because we know a lot of the research, or some research, has said echinacea doesn't work. And that research that has identified echinacea as not working has actually used dried echinacea. And when we dry echinacea, we actually lose 80% of echinacea's active components. And of course, it's not going to work. So we want to look for fresh extracts of echinacea. These will have the standardized active constituents, which will help us recover from a cold a little bit more quickly.
I have about 60 seconds left, so just want to get to some of the other items you have there. I know liquids are very important. And is the chicken soup thing, does that really work?
It does. So chicken soup has an amino acid that helps to break down mucus. It's also very hydrating, has, rich in antioxidant containing vegetables. So, of course, it's very nourishing to the body. And another key component when we're looking to recover, of course, is incorporating what we've talked about, but even including medicinal mushrooms into our diet. We
Okay.
can include these in soups or stews, and these are a really great component to help support the immune system.
Excellent. Dr. Rubino, really appreciate you spending time with us. This is great advice, especially as we start seeing, as we're coming out of a lot of these restrictions. It's just a great reminder of, as you said, washing your hands, social distancing, wearing masks, and then protecting yourself in other ways, such as nutrition. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, take care. Don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, former Ottawa Citizen journalist and first-time novelist Don Butler joining us after the break. He's going to be talking about his brand new book. We'll be back with that right after this, right here on Rogers TV.